Hi, you guys. Welcome to my new series, Healing is the New Era, where we talk and do the hard aspects of healing. Just because we are left for dead, baby, doesn't mean we sign boot. And if you've been here from the first episode, if you're new here, welcome. I really hope you take something from this video. Make sure you share this, make sure you comment, make sure you like, and make sure you definitely subscribe, because you never know who this video can help and who needs this word today. We're going to talk about what to do when you're doing everything you need to do, when you're fasting, when you're praying, when you're keeping your faith up, you're doing everything you need to do, everything in your power, and God is still not budging.
Life can be tough, like a rose growing from concrete. It faces harsh conditions, but still blooms beautifully. Remember, no matter how challenging your circumstances, you have the strength.
On that specific thing that you are asking for, what do you do? Like, what do you do when it happens? How do you remain faithful? How do you remain obedient? How do you keep your faith up? Let's get into the tea. So, because I know we've all been there, where it's like, you're like, God, what am I doing? I'm a good person. I treat people right. I'm doing everything. I'm fasting. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. But you're still not answering this prayer. And it's like, why? Like, why? So I feel like understand that God's ways are not our ways. His thinking is not our thinking. We need to understand that first and foremost. Second, we need to understand that just because it is delayed does not mean it is denied. And technically, it's not even delayed, because we are on two different timing. You up there like, God, what's taking so long? And God, like, what are you talking about, bro? It's only been a day. You know heaven's timing was different. So he's probably like, what are you talking about? It's only been a day up here. You told someone. So we need to understand that as well. That is the basics. But we also need to understand that sometimes we have to admit that we are not ready for that thing that we are praying for. And I feel like when we're tested, that is to show us and to remind us, like, hey, you're not as ready as you think you are. You need more preparation for what you're praying for. Because a lot of the time we just be praying for stuff and we don't even know what it comes with. And let me give you a perfect example. You pray for strength. Yes, you pray for strength, and then all these problems start happening. And you're like, God, why haven't you answered my prayer? This, that, and third. Miss Ma'am, honey, boo-boo, how do you think you're going to get strong if he doesn't give you problems? He answered your prayer. It just didn't come in the way that you thought it would come. And here's another thing that we need to understand too, that bringing it back to God's ways not being our ways, a lot of times the prayers that we are praying for, the answers that we receive, just don't come in the form that we think it's going to come in. And that goes to say, really actually know what you're praying for, know what comes with what you're praying for also. Because you're praying for strength, not everything that flipped up, turned upside down, turned you every which way but loose, but that is what comes with what you're asking for. What are you doing while you're waiting for him to answer that specific prayer? What are you doing? Like, are you complaining? Are you prancing? Are you being impatient? Are you cursing him during the process of you waiting for that thing you're asking for? Like, how are you waiting? Because we all know that in the Bible, waiting builds endurance, and endurance builds faith. Let me go to it. Give me 1 second, you guys. In Isaiah 40:31, but they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. Clock it. Clock it. Yes, you heard what he said. Those who wait shall renew their strength. So while you're waiting, you should also be prepping. You should be prepping for that thing like it's already yours. You should be beginning to start to walk in that very thing that you're asking him for as if it's already yours. Because technically it already is. Because he said, ask and you shall receive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It may seem like I just had a flash. Y'all, if y'all just see me jump, I just thought my phone was about to fall and I just knew I had to catch it. But while we're waiting, there is something happening inside of us that we cannot see. It may seem like there's nothing, there's nothing going on in that time period that you are asking for that thing and he's not budging on, but there is something happening. Because for me, like for instance, there's been something that I've been praying about. I'm like, God, why won't you freaking budge? Like, why aren't you budging on this one topic? Like, I know you hear me. Like, I know you hear me talking to you up there. So why are you not moving on my behalf in what I'm asking you for? Especially if you know that very thing that I'm praying to you about, I'm praying to you because it's hurting me so bad. Like, it feels like it's cutting into my spine and you still up there like, you looking at me, I'm looking at you, and you ain't moving, and I don't understand that. But what I have noticed is, although he has not given me that thing that I'm praying for yet, baby, I am a changed woman. Can I get an amen? I am a changed woman. Like my spirit, like my thoughts, the way that I think, I don't think the same way that I think. I don't interact with God the same way I used to. I'm not as like I'm still working on this part, but it's not as bad because I am very hard on myself. Like I am very I might be my biggest critic. Like I'm talking about them judges at them cooking shows think they be hard and next top fashion models. Baby, I am that all together. I am that and Gordon Ramsay on myself. But I have seen myself not be so hard on myself. And I have seen me talk to myself different and impatient. I'm not impatient no more. I speak to myself differently. Like my spirit feels ease. He's giving me his peace. Even in the middle of the storm. Like sometimes the answer to what we're praying for is the transformation in us while the storm is still going. While the storm is still going, he's changing in us, and that's an answer in itself. Y'all. And I just want to say, I can't even begin to explain to you how what I'm praying about, it just fell off of me. Like how everything that I'm telling God I want to work on, it just falling off of me. It's just falling off of me. And that just goes to show his ways are not our ways. Because like, how did you just do that? I can't even explain to you how me getting up every day, me showing up to our dates, just everything that was bad or that I wanted to work on just fell off of me. It's not a part of me anymore. Like, that is supernatural. Like that's something that only God can do. Like it's just falling off. Like you have things that you're praying about that you want to work on right now, that you're praying that it's falling off of you right now as you're praying about it. It's jumping up off of you as you're speaking about it. As you're asking God for that thing, the more you show up, it's falling off. Like you don't even see it. It's just falling off because it's not of the physical. And I think that's why faith is so important, because we like to believe in things that we can see, but not in things that we can't see. And that is one of the things you can't see, and that is supernatural. I mean, you got to have supernatural faith, but like how is it just like I'm showing up every day and now all of a sudden I feel like I truly can do all things through Christ. Like I truly am who you say I am out of nowhere. Like there's nothing that I could have done to make myself feel like that. It's you. That's all I had to say, y'all. But back to the video. Some practices, I'm sorry y'all, but some practices that I do to keep my faith alive while I'm waiting is I speak scriptures over myself. Like for every negative thought that the devil thought he could have, baby, I got a scripture for it. No, but my God says. No, but my God says. My God says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. It don't matter what you talking about. Next. Like, I be project. I'm doing a little Kim dance with my scriptures. So this, look, let me give y'all, that's how I be. Hearts do not be hitting me. They do not be touching me, boo. But I also still do my Bible study every day. I still show up to our dates every single day. I still make sure I talk to him. I still, even, it don't matter what, I still make sure I'm nourishing that and cultivating that bond that me and him have, no matter what. So watch how you wait on the Lord, because how you wait on the Lord could also be you missing your blessing, and you could be delaying your process. You could be delaying your own blessing. You could be in the way of your own blessing. How about that would be? So I hope this video helps. I hope you got something from this video. I hope this video you to wait differently. And yeah, thank you for watching.